Okay, second attempt at this. Um, said it during the last attempt, but yeah, been a few months, likely rusty as hell. So yeah, forgive me if I don't remember
It's
exactly what I was
hard to
doing.
find decent folk nowadays.
Ah, you're old Gorian's ward, the lonely kid of Candlekeep. Of course. I heard of the loss of Gorion, and I must give you my deepest condolences. I hope, since you've left Candlekeep, you've kept up with your reading. Oh, the world of books. I have heard that a new copy of that wondrous tome, The History of the Fated Coin, can be had for a pretty penny in one of the stores round here. If you would be so kind as to buy it for an old man like myself, I would gladly reimburse you. I'd even give you a little bonus to help you in your travels. It must be so hard without Gorion gone. Okay then.
Plangeddon's will be done.
I doubt that it's in an inn. Wait. No. That's the door over here. 15. Okay, faded coin. I wrote it down like not even a minute ago. Hoping that I'd remember. Okay, let's go in. I don't think that this is a store, but hey, no harm looking around, eh? Difficult to battle, do not be afraid to use your potions, wards, or other limited charge items that will make a. Oh.
We're all doomed.
Okay, let's see if they'll follow me out.
Plangeddon's will be done.
Yep, they will.
Life
Tempest,
is so
give us
hollow.
victory!
Alliance. Spray.
Yes?
You need only ask.
Our quest is vain.
You need something? You need something?
Oh, that's good. That's
What's
real
there
good.
in-
Oh, shit. He's using ammo in melee.
You need only ask. What area you need?
Wait, what? Spider body. That is an odd thing to pick up. Funk.
As you will. You need
Wow, the battle music didn't even get a chance to start back up again.
This way.
Worn out boots. Bottle of wine. 1 second. Okay then.
What do you...
Let's see. Worn out boots. Boots are normally handmade by cobblers. Common boots are made by using a form. But good boots are designed for the foot of an individual. Okay. Well, they don't really seem to do shit, so
What area
what's the harm in
you need?
picking them up?
Glad to.
I do freaking love how Yeslick.
As you will.
I remember giving him some. Are they boots that I give him? Boots of speed. Paws of the cheetah. These enchanted boots were once the property of a deadly assassin fond of chasing down his prey. He moved with such speed that his target often didn't have the opportunity to respond, even on horseback. Over time, the assassin's fame spread, and though his name was never known, all knew to fear the words last heard by its victims. You can hide, but you can't run.
You need
Those
Plangeddon's
boots
will.
have made Yeslick so much better.
Glad to.
Wait, now that I think about it.
What area you
Hang on.
need?
Okay, so Yeslick's charisma is 10, 13, 16. Okay, so in
Yes.
conversations I should
Of
be using
course
my
we
main
can.
character. Interesting.
Hello, mate. You look a friendly face.
I heard a rumor that the man of Nashkill has produced its first ore in quite some time. It don't mean a thing, though. It'll be weeks before even an ounce gets through to us. What with bandits everywhere? They're exceptionally bad to the north, though.
Yes?
You've been down south recently. You've seen them heroes everyone's talking about. Did I see them? Well, you could say that. Let me introduce myself. I'm Scion Rootborn. Scion Rootborn. That's supposed to mean something to me. Anyways, if you do see them heroes, tell them things and all. But could they do something about these damn bandits now? Seems like the mines and the bandits are linked somehow. Maybe Om is behind them both or something. I don't know, but something should be done.
You need as you will.
Oblivious NPC is completely oblivious. Commoner,
Something on your mind?
a more puzzling thing I've never heard. I was left for dead by the raiders, and a stranger healed me. Not the worst vision I had ever hoped to lay eyes on, but his beard I cannot question. But his bearing I can question.
We're
Okay.
all doomed.
You know what? I'm gonna do it. Boop, boop.
You need
I know it's a useless skill, pretty much, but hey. Hey, wait, whoa. Bajoran.
Geddon's will
Yes?
be done.
They did quite a number on me, those half-ogres. There's a band of them fortifying themselves in the mountains southwest of here. If you could give them all a taste of justice, that would do me proud. Commoner. Official Vi. Oh, no.
Can I assist you?
Thank you, son. Your efforts have not been in vain. I just received new orders from the city. My contingent and I have been asked to return there and make our reports. You will figure promptly in them, and I assure you that our account will be favorable. Okay.
What now, I
Oh,
wonder?
seriously?
Done?
What are you need? You need something?
Where to now?
Well, that's
Need
disappointing.
only ask.
Well, let's go up here. Let's see if we can follow her. I do find it amusing how these guys seem to have little horns on their helmets, though.
As you will.
Oh, no, almost looted from a guy that... Oogie Wishman. Oogie Wisham. He's still down there? Oh, what do you mean? That Bjorn. You can feel his eyes looking at me. He's a paladin, you know. They ain't right in the head. They just look at you, and you've been judged. That's... what right do they have to do that? Why? What have you done to deserve their stares? What? Nothing. Nothing at all. They just look at you. And you know they're thinking that you deserve to be punished. I can't stand them. They're worse than the guards. Has he threatened you in some way? Well, no. But I know he's looking for me. Why else would he be down there? Sure, he says he's resting and chatting up with the locals. But I know he's here for me. Well, I'm just gonna stay up here till he's gone. Why doesn't he just come upstairs to get you if he is so interested in you? Well, that would just be too easy, wouldn't it? No. He wants me to sit up here wondering if he knows that I know, that he knows, that I know, that he knows I'm up here, knowing that he knows. I just know it. Have you talked to somebody about this? You seem agitated. Recent evidence suggests that a barrel full of monkeys is not half as much fun as previously claimed, and is, in fact, rather horrifying. Okay. Bye-bye now. Okay, let's talk to Bjorn to see about this. I get the feeling that bringing that weirdo up could prove
Bandit's will
amusing.
be done.
Oh, no, wait.
A
Okay, Mike.
simple task. Yes?
So, have you tested your seal against those half-ogres I mentioned?
You'll be
Oh,
glad.
pfft. He doesn't even care. He doesn't even care.
Yes.
Oh. That entire
want
thing
some
for nothing.
whiskey?
Show me a list of services. Nothing.
The timber's bad enough without
Put-
ye bothering me.
Put that thing away, you damn fool. I'm a bleeding tourist attraction around here now. There's money in that. Losing this all cloak was the best thing that could have happened to me. No more hack and slashing is my way through life. Nah, I've got it easy now. Keep that damn cloak in good riddance. Ooh, hello. Crook's cloak. Okay, Crook's cloak. Firebeard. Done quests. Wait, what? Date. Gurk's cloak. I have traveled to the cloak woods, returned with Gurk's cloak, and all for naught. Appears that his misadventures have turned him into a minor folk hero in Burgos. People tossed coins at his feet to hear his embellished prattle, but I swear I shall have none of it. Ire on him and the cloak he left with me too. Okay, so wait, is this his cloak? Oh, okay. Cloak of non-detection. I know I've read this before, but it's been a few months. So, Cloak of Non-Detection, Whispers of Silence, reportedly created for a lineage of the greatest burglars ever to walk the night. This cloak was apparently a success. No records exist of previous owners. Non-detectable by magical means, such as detect invisibility. Okay. Why do I have this? These gigantic spiders are even more disgusting dead than alive. Their bulbous cranium's eyes stare vacantly in your direction, and even now. And then one of the 8 chinless legs twitch spasmodically. I'm tempted to just Google that. See if I actually need it for the quest. Okay. You know what? I will. Summer. Yeah, I can close that. Spider body. I'm gonna close that. Baldur's Gate. Spider body. Wait. I Google Baldur's Gate wiki. I type in spider, and then it auto-completes it to Baldur's Gate wiki Spider-Man. What the hell? Okay, spider body is the name implies it's the carcass of an especially large spider. It can be collected by saying the 4 huge spiders in Lars and Borgas and looting one of the bodies. It must be brought to the front out. Oh shit! I completely forgot about that. Okay, Gurk. I need to keep constantly getting in my way.
What are you? As you will.
Gurky. Oh, I guess I should be happy.
Be done.
The names in this game aren't anywhere near as bad as the ones in Morrowind. I mean, sure, they sound stupid, like Gurky, but whatever. The make spell precise magic can be used to remove spell protections, spell turning, etc. on a magic user. Ooh.
You need only
Oh,
a glass.
I should just keep that up.
I can make whatever you wish for
where-
a wee little bit more than me competition.
No books here. I'm not surprised, but I want to look anyway just to be safe. Ow.
As you will.
Commoner.
Something on your mind?
Alright, evil man, that Bastulus. You don't just kill people. He makes them into zombies and pretends they're his family. What would make a man do that? Except an evil. Okay. Hidden doors. Hidden entryways. Okay, first thing that I thought she was gonna talk.
Handsome bunch,
Be done.
ain't ya?
I'll think you to turn and leave that way you came. This private residence. Okay, fine.
You need something?
Okay, let's check here. Yeah, I already checked here. So this would be the next logical place.
What are you need?
Oh yeah. Wait, no. He doesn't sell anything.
As you will.
Ooh, something smells good.
Clangeddon's will.
Commoner.
You need
Be
something,
done.
stranger?
I do not know who you are or what you think you're doing in my house, but please leave. Sorry, I have little patience right now, and there is little call for my line of work when no caravans dare leave the city.
Don't bother, as you
What
wish.
are
Oh, hey,
Aye.
damn it.
What now, I
you
wonder?
need? A glass. You as you will.
Alright, so let's check this place. I think that this is not a store, but hey, you never know. Commoner. Okay, so where else can I look? Here, anywhere here. Door here. Likely in here too. This place has a front yard, so it does stand out a bit.
Clangeddon's will.
What are you doing here?
Be
This is
done.
my house. Was mine. I suppose it really don't matter if you come in or not. My family has already left for Baldur's Gate to stay with relatives, and I shall soon follow. I'll not feel safe until we are all within the gate, within its great gates. Enter as you will. There's not here left for you to steal.
What you want? I'm gone.
I'll be the judge of that, bub. Okay, okay.
I've done
Perhaps
had
he was
enough of
right.
this.
Perhaps he was right. Or perhaps he was wrong. Perhaps he was right. Ooh, hello. Let's go to the Dragon Coast. I'll have to read that at some point. Ow. Why do I keep doing that?
What are you? As you will.
So this place has a front lawn, so Game? There we go.
Yep. This way.
Hello, mate. You look
Ah,
friendly face.
by what right are you in mine house? My apologies. I must have the wrong address. I'll leave immediately. And well, you should. If my husband were to catch you here, it'd surely be the end of you.
You need on as
Right.
Clangeddon's will be
The
done.
only way it would be the end of me is, you know, if he called all the guards in the house. Into the house. Okay, this... I don't get what this is supposed to be. Maybe a guy sitting at the window, but... Yeah.
Hey, friend.
Hey,
Good to meet a
shut your
fine
potato
sod
trap and
such
give me
as
your
yourself.
tongue, and give your tongues a holiday. I don't want strangers in my business. Shove off before I take offense to your face.
What area you need?
Loser, loser, loser.
Mom, there's someone in the house. Oh, you're gonna get it if you don't leave. Dad might come home and you're such a whipping. Doesn't seem like there's anything in here anyway.
As you will. Clangeddon's will
Okay,
be done.
this actually looks sort of like a business. Sort of like a super cheap apartment building too. Okay, how does that happen? Nice wide base room inside. Skinny as hell outside.
As you will.
Like, I'm starting to think that there is no shop that'll sell a book here.
Clangeddon. Glad
Go
to.
here. Then go here.
As you will.
Empty. Gold mine now.
You need. As you will.
Alright, so. Not that great.
What area
Loot in this town is
Clangeddon's will
shit.
be done.
Food restaurant. Food grove. Only a player character can be offered leadership. Okay, I don't character level with my character 7.
You need something?
So, yeah. Need 7 more levels. Oh!
What area you need?
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I'm Kagan. What can I
No.
do for you?
What kind of shop is this anyway? I run an escort service. I hire mercenaries to escort caravans en route from to Baldur's Gate. Right now I'm looking for some strong sword arms, and I'm willing to pay high. It seems that one of the caravans under my protection never arrived at Baldur's Gate, and I need to know what happened. You look like a strong group of warriors interested in a job. So more money, plus more. That's good. I've been hearing a lot of problems with bandit activity lately, but they've always known, only taken the cargo and left the caravan go afterwards. I've been catching flack from the family of some of the passengers of this caravan. After all, it was the job of my mercenaries to make sure everyone got safely to Baldur's Gate. Normally, I wouldn't give one damn about that stupid whiner. But one of the passengers was the son of Estar Silverhand, and in this part of the world, his word is law. So do you want the job or not? Sure, as soon as you tell us how much we're paid. I'll save 15 gold per head, as well as equal opportunity to loot any of the dead bodies the bandits may left behind. Sure. Hey, I'm glad you guys have some sense in your heads. I have an underling who can take care of business here. Wait, what? No, but whoa, 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 whoa. No. 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 Screw you, buddy.
I don't want to talk.
You've got a hearty hide, folks. If you ever need some more help, Dwarven muscle around, I've got you.
Go pester someone else.
It's about time you got back. Some nerve you got barrel-heading. That you barrelheads have, leaving me standing here for so long. It's wonder if suffered you coming at all. You don't have to. I don't need you back yet. So be it. I do like your style, though. I'll be around here somewhere if you do have need some extra muscle. Okay. Wow.
As you will.
I think that this is the last place I can search before I go to the next town. Okay. Does he sell anything?
Be done. You want some whiskey?
What do you have to offer? Oh, hello. Three gold, really? Well, I found it, and I completed one quest during all this time. Yeah. Wow, really? I just realized his house is just across the street. Holy shit. Okay, how long? It's not that long. Old tales tell that luck play a crucial role in each person's life. When each newborn baby enters into the realm, Timora flips a coin formed from the remains of the original goddess of luck, Tesh. Beshaba calls it in the air, the moon, heads, or the cloak, tails. If Beshaba is right, that person is cursed with misfortune for the rest of his or her days. If she's wrong, Lady Luck smiles on the child for the rest of his or her life. For some rare beings, the coin lands on edge, and these luckless few can forge their own fate, for they have more freedom over their destinies than the powers themselves. Alrighty then.
As you
Oh,
will.
wait. Who's in front? Okay, let's clear this out. I would be freaking out if we had a giant spider in our inventory. Ah, you are generous to an old man, so I will be generous in turn. Let me give you another book in exchange. It is a touch darker than I would have given you, but I get the sense you might enjoy it nonetheless. Really? A book for a book. History of the Dead Three, Knucklebone, Skull Bowling, and the Empty Throne. In ages past, there were but one god of strife, death, and the dead, and he was known as Jergal, Lord of the End of Everything. Jergal fomented and fed on the discord among mortals and the powers alike. When beings slew each other in their quest for power, or in their hatred, he welcomed them into his shadowy kingdom of eternal gloom. As all things died, everything came to him eventually, and over time he built his power into a kingdom unchallenged by any other god. Eventually, however, he grew tired of his duties, for he knew them too well. Without challenge, there is nothing, and in nothingness there is only gloom. In such a state, the difference between absolute power and absolute powerlessness is undetectable. During this dark era, there arose three powerful mortals, Bane, Baal, and Merkil. Mirkul. They lusted after the power Jirgal wielded. The trio forged an unholy pact, agreeing that they would dare to seek such an ultimate power or die in the attempt. Over the length of the breadth of the realm they strode, seeking powerful magic and spells, and defying death at every turn, no matter what monster they confronted, or what spells they braved. 3 mortals emerged unscathed at every turn. Eventually the trio destroyed one of the 7 lost gods, and they each seized a portion of his divine essence for themselves. The trio then journeyed into the grey waste and sought out the castle of bone. Though armies of skeletons, legions of zombies, hordes of non-corporeal undead, and a gauntlet of liches, they battled. Eventually, they reached the object of their lifelong quest, the Bone Throne. "I claim this throne of evil," shouted Bane the tyrant. I'll destroy you. I'll destroy you before you can raise a finger," threatened Ball, the assassin. "And I shall imprison your essence for eternity," promised Merkul, the necromancer. Jurgle arose from his throne with a weary expression and said, "The throne is yours. I have grown weary of this empty power. Take it if you wish. I promise to serve and guide you as your Sinchal until you grow comfortable with your position." Before the Sun Trio could react, the Lord of the Dead continued, "Who among you shall rule?" The trio immediately fell into fighting amongst themselves while Jurgle looked on with indifference. When eventually it appeared that either they would all die of exhaustion or battle on an eternity, the Lord of the End of Everything intervened. After all you have sacrificed, would you come away with nothing? Why don't you divide the portfolios of the office and engage in a game of skill for them?" asked Jurgle. Bane, Ball, and Merkul considered the god's offer and agreed. Jurgle took the heads of his 3 most powerful liches and gave them to the trio that they could complete by bowling the skulls. Each mortal rolled a skull across the grey waste, and having agreed that the winner would be he who bowled the farthest, Malara the Beast Lord arrived to visit Jurgle at this moment. After quickly estimating that the winner of the contest would get all of Jurgle's power, he chased off after the 3 skulls that made sure that the contestants would be halted until he had a chance to participate for part of the prize. Bane again fell to fighting, as it was obvious their sport was ruined, and again Jurgle intervened. "Why don't you allow Lady Luck to decide, so you don't have to share with the beast?" The trio agreed, and Jurgle broke off his skeletal finger bones and gave them to the players. When Malar returned from chasing the skulls, he found that the trio had just finished the game of Knucklebones. Bane cried out triumphantly, "As winner, I choose to rule for all eternity as the ultimate tyrant. I can induce hatred and strife at my whim, and all will bow before me while in my kingdom." Merle, who had won 2nd place, declared, "But I chose the dead, and by doing so I truly win, because you are lord over Bane." Wait, what? "But I chose the dead, and by doing so I truly win, because all you are lord over, Bane, will eventually be mine. All things must die, even gods. Bell, who finished third, demurred. I chose death, and it is by my hand that all that you rule, Lord Bane, will eventually pass to Lord Mercule. Both of you must pay honor to me and obey my wishes, since you can destroy your kingdom, Bane, by murdering your subjects, and I can starve your kingdom, Mercule, by staying my hand. Malar growled in frustration and could do nothing, and yet again only the beasts were left to him, and Jurgle merely smiled, for he had been delivered. Okay then, that was a bit of a long book, but yeah, whatever. Branwen, why are you in cup? Oh. Oh, shit. Okay, boop. Boop. There we go. Okay, gotta head back to the tavern, and that will be the end of the thing that I do for this recording. Oh, damn. Look at how much I've explored. Shit. Friendly arm in. Lesser dungeon. Ah, boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I forgot how much reading there was in this game.
Be glad to.
Alright, so... where is he, anyway? London... he should be here, right? Okay, cool. Spiders.
You must gather your party before
Okay,
venturing.
I'm not gonna read that because it will spoil me to the end of this. But she's on the
As
second
you
floor,
will.
and I don't feel like, you know, searching through the entire friendly arm for her.
As you will. You need only ask.
He has a spider. Let's put you on that, and perhaps I can talk into something a bit more.
A man shouldn't speak to his better unless spoken to first.
That means you should probably keep quiet then.
You
She.
cannot get better than the
Have you-
stability stone walls provide.
Have you heard? There's a rogue ogre with a belt fetish to the south of the friendly arm inn. I had to bargain my new girdle of piercing for my life out there. I wasn't even interested in an autographed copy of my book. Hey, if you can get that belt back for me, I'd be mighty grateful. Okay then. Commoner. Sleep. Wait, dwarf? That looks too tall to be a dwarf. Maybe an elf, but not a dwarf. Where is he? Maybe I should just speak with you?
A man shouldn't speak to his better unless spoken to first.
You have an excuse for barging in here. Unless you're here to make the beds, I want you out. Why are you annoying? Why are you as annoying as the decidedly loopy mage who made a nuisance of himself about this inn recently? Running about bothering the guests for the location of some blarney magical treasure he said was buried in the south of the grounds and digging up Bentley's foliage. Thankfully, he was thrown out for his behavior, and I hope you're next. Be off with you. Do I look like a maid to you? No. I suppose that you... No, I don't suppose you do. You look much more like a group of brigands casing my room for valuables and gold. Perhaps you should consider a career in domestic arts. A maid is much less likely to enter a career on the end of a polearm, unlike the job you have presently selected for yourself. Just a thought. I trust you will be going now. Jerk.
You cannot get better than the stability stone walls provide.
Okay, I don't know where she is. Perhaps she isn't on the second floor, perhaps she's on the first floor? Or is the person here? By what meaning is this intrusion? I pay good money for my privacy. By what right do you disturb it? My sincere apologies. It was a simple mistake in room number. Be sure it is not repeat. Leave me.
You need something?
I just realized there's another floor.
You need something?
Landrin.
A pleasure it is to meet you.
Hey! I've got a teeny bit of a spider infestation happening in my cellar in Burgos. I was on my way to the gate to get some poison, but this would be a lot easier on my legs. To be honest, you'll know the house when you see it. It's right to the right to the west of the Jovial Juggler Inn. Bring back their bodies to prove you've done the job, and I'll give you 100 gold. If you could, please bring my husband's old boots and my old bottle of wine back as well. I'll throw in something extra. Oh shit! Really? Bottle of wine. The label on this wine reads: Marshmallow Blush, fine vintage, and claims to be fruity blend of spices and brew flowered fragrances. The vineyards of Marshmere are well known for their firm grapes, which draw their flavor from the fragrant salt air of the sea and fallen stars. Alrighty then.
A stout hammer will fit most
I'm so
anybody.
glad I can move home again. Bentley's kindly man, but it is always best not to push favors too far. Here's 100 gold for your troubles. I'll just take those old boots from you. If you have any of my other possessions, contact me again.
You cannot get better
I
than the
see you
stability
logged
stone
for the
walls
pesky
provide.
spiders in my house. With this one dead, I'm sure the others will have run away. You're too kind for an old gnome like myself. Thank you so much. If you have any of my other possessions, contact me again. My wine. Here's your 75 gold, and thank you for clearing out the spiders on your way through. If you have any of my other possessions, what? So we're adventurers. So to see you again. Okay, save and game, and then go in for lunch. I'm gonna set my stream to AFK. So, for those of you who save again, just in case. I gotta grab some water. Alright, so, for those of you who lurked, I shall see you in a while, but thank you for lurking. Wait, what? Why do I have two Streamlabs bots going? I will be back in like, I don't know, 30 minutes? Oh shit, I forgot to stop recording. Oh, to those of you on Twitch, you got to see a little a little stupidness of mine. Forgot to stop recording. Thank you for stopping by.